Hello. I have actually chosen to talk about mental health and how to, as I've written, how to at least try to deal with it because I think it's a very important subject that it's probably going to be one of the more like heavier videos you receive, but I think it's important, and I've been like dealing a lot with it and read a lot about it because I think it's really really important because the mental health is the very foundation. Yeah, foundation of you. It's the very way that you work, and if your mental health goes down, nothing else will actually work until that's up and running again. Um, and then also because just by personal experience, mental health rarely gets taken as serious as other forms of I wouldn't say illness, but like damages. If your mental health is not great, it doesn't easily get recognized as if your arm was broken or something. Um, so I thought, as you wrote, you can talk about Justin Bieber, you can talk about a book, and I thought about music actually, talking about it, why I love it. But I've done that so much, so that's why I don't. You probably expect I'm talking about music, but I'm not. Surprise. I'm talking about something completely different. And then when I settled finally on mental health, I thought about making this a bit being like in a dark room, like covers on and greasy hair and nothing like a torn shirt on or something. But I decided not. It would probably been way more funny video, but I decided not to do that. I decided to actually do a serious video for once. Um, so I am going to talk a bit about how I try to deal with my mind during a pandemic, and I believe that positive thinking is very very important. Because if you don't have the mindset this is going to be good at some point, you might realize it's not good now, but at some point this is probably gonna turn out great. I think it's very hard to keep going because nothing happens. Absolutely nothing happens. And which leads me over to my next point, making something happen. Sorry. I believe, I'm not very good at it, but I believe that physical activities, walks, running, hiking, it's a bit cold for hiking now, but during the first pandemic, I actually hiked 50 kilometers over the course of 2 days. That was very good, and I recommend that with all my heart, if you can, in the weather we're having now. But this actually might be a very long video. If it's over 5 minutes, I sincerely apologize, but I think this is important. I recommend physical activities. I really try to walk at least once a day. Does not always end up doing it, but I try to. Then I think things that overlooked, mental activities. I think are very important. I'm doing a bit of a show and tell. I have. I don't know if you can read this, but it's the completed Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which I have not read. I bought it in Dublin, and I haven't read it yet. I started on it during this lockdown. I have this book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which is really brilliant mental health. I have this, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, which is a psychology book on the subconscious mind, obviously, and how to improve it. So improve yourself without actually thinking about it. I have these, the Sherlock Holmes stories, sadly not in English. I'm trying to get them, but it's very hard due to everything being closed. And the last book I'm kind of reading is a body language book, which I just think is important and fascinating. And I know there's a lot of books, but that's my point. Just try to find something to do and to occupy your mind with. So it's not always, oh, I can't go out, I can't go to parties, I can't go out drinking. I really want to do that. So you find the best thing to do with the situation. I've written small puzzles, like not the jigsaw ones, but like brain teasers, brain challenges, I call them. Then this is gonna be a very long video. I have written actual proper relaxation. We had the Chris McDonald thing, and we know this. We know not to bring your fucking phone, and look at it right before you sleep because it's bad for you. I have these glasses. These are actually blue light filter, so it doesn't. If I wear these, it doesn't do as much, but still, at least 20 minutes before you properly sleep, you should put your phone away. Yes, but sleep when you sleep and actually take time to relax properly. That I think that is very important. Phone calls have I found to be a big help. I know someone we talk almost every day for long. It's really helpful. If I know you're the one watching it, but if others watch this actually beyond you, call someone, have someone around you to talk to, because if you just sit alone, as I do in my own apartment, it becomes very lonely very quickly. And then I have this, my Nintendo Switch. It's very helpful to escape reality, so to say. If you feel like, if you don't know what to do, you can always just boot up a game and play that. Then water. Drink a lot. I have this, which I think is 1 liter, like the beer glasses from Germany. And I bought this a long time ago, and I've just had water in it. And then you fill this up twice a day. You have to drink it, and that is brilliant. It works really well. And the last thing on my thing, it's to set like small day goals. I thought I wrote yeah, that's right. So one could be, I have to clean up my room today, and it has to be done by the evening, by 6 o'clock, for example. And that helps if you do that, if you actually keep the goal, do it. And then what's not to do, I also think it's just a reminder to myself actually. But don't let negative things get to me. If I go all around all the day and think, oh, this pandemic, it never ends, we never get out, nothing really changes. We don't get to go on the studenterkursen, we don't get to hold a proper studenterfest. If I think that all day, it really quickly becomes very hard to live, to be, to keep an energy up all day. And then I won't give up on myself. I shouldn't give up on myself, and that sounds a bit dark, but I mean the physical traits, you shouldn't. I've set my hair today, and it's not just for the video. I actually try to do that every day, just to have like I've been dealing very much in routines, just to have something to do when you wake up every morning. You go out, you brush your teeth, you set your hair, you put on some clothes, just something to have to fall back on, so you don't just stay in bed for the whole day. Don't do that. It is not good. I've done that once or twice in this pandemic, and I can't recommend it. It's nice, but then it gets to like 6 o'clock in the evening, and you haven't done anything, and it irritates me. Others might be different. And then what I should clean my room every day. I think that's very important, because you have this is my, it's like 24 square meters, and that's my place. This is me. If this is really cluttered, I can't really think straight. That I hope that this makes sense, but I can't. What's that? It irritates me. It annoys me really when there's nothing, when everything is like thrown all about. Then I've written eat well. I have the time to actually make proper food, and I enjoy it. So I should eat varied and eat well, and try to at least. I do that sometimes, but I try to do that every day. And then sleep the best I can. I have talked about this. Just I should do it. I should put away my phone and lie. I've covered this above. And then easy tips. I recommend anyone who watches this, if you need them, you can take them. If I decide to show this to somebody else, which I don't think I will, but if I do, sleep well and don't be on your phone right before bed. First tip. Second tip, eat well and eat varied. Very important. We know this. We've been told this all our lives. Drink water, also very important. And keep your windows open just to get like fresh air in. It really helps, and it annoys me when I don't do it. and then above all, keep a positive outlook on life, because I genuinely think this is really important to just be positive in general. Because if you don't, then I think it becomes very hard to function as a human being if you don't have the general idea that this is going to turn out well. At some point in life, I know it's not great right now. I know everybody's home and everybody really struggles for human contact, but we can get through this. I hope. I hope sincerely that we'll. I believe that we will get out on the other side and everything will be great. Maybe not now, but that's my mentality and a quick look into my mind and the mental health I try to deal with, and how I try to like keep my mood up when it's me, only me in here. So I hope this became a really long. I'm so sorry. This became really long, but I genuinely think this is important, and I don't think I will cut any of it. So yeah, that is mental health with me, and I hope you can use this to. I hope this helps.